Hey guys, here today with the new SV Infinity IMM38 Super Comp Open Gun. Just picked this up about a week ago, so kind of give you guys a walkthrough. Empty mag, empty gun. Was gonna mainly do this video to try and not only show you what makes an Infinity so special, but also kind of compare it to more of an off-the-shelf gun that you would find at, any local gun store. So, a couple things you'll notice about this: it's not your normal 1911. This is a competition race gun. Pretty much mainly going to be used in USPSA or IPSC Open Division. It's chambered in 38 Super Comp. You can't just go anywhere and buy those bullets. You have to make your own. It is based off of the 1911 design, but it has been changed to a modular frame with a double stack magazine orientation for maximum capacity. It has a ported barrel and compensator and a red dot sight. Those are some of the things that make an open gun an open gun. This one in particular, as you can see, unloaded. Custom built, 100% handmade in Texas at SVI, sviguns.com. You can go on, click on their gun builder link, and whatever you can dream up, pretty much they can build it. This is a carbon steel gun, carbon steel frame, grip, slide. It has been coated with a CRN PVD coating. The aluminum magwell, trigger, and Seymour mount have been anodized a matching blue. It's got a custom blast pattern on it that gives it this this cool travel tattoo kind of look. Same thing down here on the magwell. This grip is a billet grip, all metal. As you can see, the fit and finish is outstanding. The magwell doesn't even catch a fingernail as you run your finger across it. The beaver tail, where it's blended right back in here, again, doesn't catch a fingernail. The safety, nice wide safety. I'm right-handed, so got that there with the thumb shield to kind of keep your thumb from getting chewed up. This is, while a very precise cut, it does, and a very well finished cut, it does have a bit of bite to it. So if you're shooting left-handed and you're really riding that safety as the slide goes back and forth, it can get you. It's not too bad. I don't really notice it while shooting, but the thumb shield is a nice touch, except when you're trying to clean it and lube the rails. That does make it a little more challenging. So this gun, as configured, like I said, absolute work of art. There's not a single surface or joint on here that hasn't been absolutely perfectly blended, and you really have a hard time finding the seams on it, if you will. Now I'll show you one of my older guns, which is a Pair Ordnance P1640 stainless. Again, unloaded. This gun is something you could walk into most gun stores, well, 10 years ago, and pick up one of these. Now I think Remington owns them, so you could get one of theirs, or Rock Island makes them, etc. But the difference, if you look back here on the back of this, that's even just the back of the slide isn't blended very well. This grip safety, for example, it's got a little hitch in it. If you push it over here, if I push on it that way, I can't push it in. So if I come at it straight, it's fine. But if I get a little off kilter, it's got a hitch in it. The magwell, again, double stack. This is a 40 cal, but I had to take a file to that to kind of blend it, because the magazine lip, if you came in sideways, was catching on it, etc. So things like that. The safety, for example, the blend, not perfect there, but it's also an off-the-shelf gun. So when you're looking at a full custom gun like that, this was built for looser tolerances. This was built to have mass production and lots of sales at a lower price point. And for what it is, it does a job, but there's a lot of stuff you would want to take on here that you may not necessarily like. The aesthetics don't please a lot of people, the old GI style cuts on it. Fully functional, works. The trigger could absolutely use some help on it. I just never upgraded it. There's a lot of play up and down. I don't know how much you can see that, but there's just a lot of things that the fit isn't there. Going back to the Infinity, this is hand-built, custom to order. They don't make just a stock gun, right? You have to go online and put in your gun builder and really show what you want and really spend some time on your design and think it through. Some of the innovations they've come up with, this is their signature grip. So it's got a very deep scallop cut here that really that's as far in as you can bring it to really get the grip as high as possible and bring it in. Undercut here as well for the highest possible grip, and then your secondary undercut there for your support hand. Just looking at like the way the slide wrecker is integrated with the slide right there. The tri-top slide for the weight loss, same thing, weight saving scallop cut on the rear. I mean, right there where the firing pin retainer is there, it's absolutely perfect. The trigger is, just amazing. It's next to nothing. Barely moves. That is full movement without anything on the sear. So highly recommend, if you want a gun that you'll keep forever and really cherish, sviguns.com. Can't say enough about them. Their service is outstanding. They'll work with you every step of the way. Like I said, if you can dream it, chances are they can build it. Anything from a carry gun, if you wanted an all aluminum carry gun, if you wanted titanium, they've got a really cool Tiki titanium carry gun. Limited guns, open guns, single stack 1911, basically anything in the 1911 family, they can do it, and they do it better than anybody. They do everything in-house. They're not a gunsmith. They are a manufacturer. Everything here showed up at their factory, with the exception of the sight, as a bar of billet steel, aluminum, depending on the components, and was manufactured in-house on their CNC machines to specification and to order. So if you're looking for a truly custom gun, not something that you call up a gunsmith, and there's a lot of really good ones out there, don't get me wrong, but when you're calling a gunsmith to build you a gun, he's buying the parts from somebody else and different sources and stuff. This is in-house, all of it, from the start. Highly recommend it. It's absolutely a work of art and functions beautifully. So, sviguns.com, check them out. Enjoy, guys.